Okay. All right. I'll officially give this a whole minute. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. So I will stop being lazy. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey. Hey, I love. Hold on. Somebody said the child was crying on his live. Hold on. Let me go and look. Child. Okay. So I don't know if any of you. Well, let's do my unboxing and then we'll talk a little bit about this IG live that just happened for the last hour and some change. And then I'm gonna jump off. I don't have time for that. Okay. So I stopped being lazy and I went to the mailbox and my Lashy Box, I reactivated my Lashy Box subscription because I feel like I was going through lashes like really quickly. And like I feel like I was doing too much. And I can tell the scooter boop has been touching things on my desk because nothing is where I left it. Why are there a pair of pliers on my desk? Okay, see? All right. I heard that his child was crying. I do not understand. Why are you crying? Little Latin boy in drag, why are you crying? I feel like that's not strong enough to cut through this. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. God damn, December. Okay, I'm so surprised you're doing live, but I love it. Yeah. All right, so I love the lashes you're wearing now, just right for me. Oh, these are Lily lashes. Hold on, I'll tell you that I have on right now. And some the Lord said don't take off your makeup because I was gonna take it off before. Listen, I was gonna take them off before. I was gonna take my lashes off and clean my face before I went to the mailbox, but the Lord said don't do that, and so I left my face the way it is, and now we know why. So I am wearing Lily lashes in the style Miami. That's the lashes that I have on right now. So of course y'all know Lashy Box. Hey, Mama a Six is a monthly subscription service where they give you lashes every month. It's $13 with taxes, like $16.98, and they give you like several pair of lashes and some extra stuff to go with it. Stay with me through the lash part, and then we'll get to this. People doing the most. Okay, so this month these are fancy. Okay, so this is a pair of okay, y'all can really tell I'm sitting in the dark right now. I'm sitting in the dark because Boop is asleep. So this is Appeal Faux Mink Lashes in the style number 1. And it's in a gold glittery, my nose itches, a gold glittery box. That's that pair of lashes. They're very wispy. I like it. And we have a couple of pair of the Lashy Box brand. And so this style is the style Olivia. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Des. Hey, Tiffany Cole. Hey, she is. See, what it do? So wait, that's Olivia. That's the style of lashes, Olivia. There we go. Wait, damn. There we go. And this style, oh, these are a lot. Jesus Christ. This is the style Palm Springs. Look at these. Those are doing a lot. Like, I feel like I need to do a bold, dramatic eye and then put these on. Maybe tomorrow. I was feeling very soft and sherbety today, so I did what I could to get it together. Wait, there's a lot of things in here in this box this month. What is coming up? It's a lot of stuff for 16. Okay. The last pair of lashes is Kala lashes in the style Sin City. And that's what those look like. Those are thick. Those are very thick ones. I like it. So what else? What the hell else is this? What is this? This is, I don't know if I like this, Illuminati gel paint in electric pink and gel paint in electric blue. I don't know what this is. So we may not be able to get this sucker open. Wait, what's oh no, I got it. And I done dropped the other thing on the floor, God. Okay, let's see what the hell this is. Oh, these are eyeliners, I guess. Okay, this is electric pink. Oh yeah, these are like come on, and I didn't even have to buy any from ColourPop because that was going to be one of my next purchases. An electric pink and electric blue eyeliner pencils from Illuminati. Okay, so yes, I desperately am in need of these because I keep losing my tweezers. And these are a pair of zebra print tweezers from Kala, the same people who did the last lash. So pull it off. It's a pair of tweezers. I'm going to set these in the box in front of me. And last but not least in this month's box is a lash curler from Perfect. It's the Perfect Curl Eyelash Curler. I'll never do well with these. I'll never do well with these. All right, y'all just bear with me. We're going to get to the Foo La La in a minute. Oh, why is this? Oh, okay, because there's a band on it. Okay. It's like, why won't that work? So, of course, you stick your eyelashes in there and squeeze to curl your lashes. I'll never use these, but, you never know when it can. Well, if my lashes are doing something crazy when I pull them out of the box, like my falsies, I will stick the falsies in here and curl them in my hand. All right, so that is everything in my lashy box for this particular month. 4 pair of lashes, 2 eyeliners, a pair of tweezers, and eyelash curlers. And I spent $16 with tax and shipping and all that. I think shipping is free, but yeah. Good. Huh? But you're welcome. Okay. All right. So, Gstatus, ATL's the executive producer, Ja, went on to IG Live to address all of the controversy that's been happening in regards to the show, and one of the cast members stating as a threat that a non-black person, a non-black cast member, stated on the show that a black gay man that she is in conflict with, she told another cast member that she's the type of bitch that'll get that person lynched. Now, this is the person who made this statement, this is a double down, because this same person who made this statement that she would get a black man lynched was freely throwing around the N-word the episode before. Hey, Shawana. Hey, So Jeff. She said it in the right context. Her excuse. Okay, well, let's rewind. Hey, right to be told. They keep saying her comments get worse next episode. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's back this up, because a couple of weeks ago when she threw out the N-word, she came onto this platform where I reside. She came onto my channel. It wasn't a formal interview. I just listen. I was doing a live review of the episode from the night before to talk about what happened on the episode. She threw out the N-word. Now, at that point, I don't have any history with this young lady. She came on and she was like, well, this is how I grew up. I always grew up saying the word. And I'm just explaining I'm not shooting this girl any bail. I'm just explaining what has happened up until this point. She said, I grew up saying this word. I grew up around Black people. I've had Black boyfriends. It's cool with her Black circle of friends that she says this word. She's been given a pass by her friend to say this word, and so she felt comfortable and empowered in her imaginary Blackness to be able to say that word with impunity and it just be cool and okay. Yes, Madam Butterfly, you did. You missed it. That is how I feel as well. I feel like he should have did StreamYard, and then he could have streamed both to IG and YouTube and Facebook all at the same time. And then if he wanted to invite people on, he could have done that as well. So the young lady came onto my platform and she apologized. Child, listen, we'll get to the people crying on IG because that don't make no fucking sense to me. Baby girl came onto my platform to apologize. In her apology, she used the word. She literally said, I apologize for using the word nigga, but they was doing some nigga shit, so and so then okay, and that's to each his own how they feel about the word, but I am very much okay. At this point, it was an educational thing for me, for her, because she seemed genuinely confused why anybody would be upset why she's using that word, and I was trying to get through to her that oh yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, she kept saying the word while she was apologizing. And here's my other issue. And she was like, well, if people have a problem with the word, then nobody should be allowed to use the word. First of all, you can't police that for anyone, especially not for Black people. Let me be very clear. Oh, go back to sleep, boo-boo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Now, I was very clear with this young lady when I spoke to her, and I said to her, listen, if it's okay for you to say it in your circle of friends, hey, Loretta, let me know if you want the link because I'll send it to you. I was very clear with trying to educate her. I don't give a fuck how she meant it. That's irrelevant to me how the fuck she meant it. She's not black. She can't say it. For me, it's a hard, fast rule. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. I don't care about the circumstances. I don't care who told her she thought that they thought it was okay that she said it. Let me be very clear. For Ebony, you not black. You can't use the word. Point blank, period, the end. Now, everybody did not, even everybody has different opinions, even amongst the Justice League. Not everybody agreed with my sentiments. Yes, yes, bitch. TV didn't have an issue with her using the word. And that's completely on him. I was just trying to press upon this young lady. Listen, as you are getting more eyes on you, more views on you, people seeing who you are, it's bigger than your personal circle. Cool. It's bigger than your personal circle. So everybody's not going to be okay with you using that word, because I'm not okay with you using that word. And I was very clear when I said to her, you can't say that word in my presence, because it's not going to turn out good for you. It's just not. It's absolutely not. Hands may get thrown. You have the freedom to say whatever you want, but you are not free of consequences that come with whatever it is that you just said. Everybody's not going to be okay with it. You need to be very cognizant of where you are and what you are saying, because some people are not going to ask you for an explanation as to why you thought it was okay for you to say that. They just gonna haul off and bop you in the top of your motherfucking head. And then you just your ass is just whooped in the corner. Now what? So that happened 2 weeks ago. We get to Sunday in the new episode, and this same young lady, in all of her infinite wisdom, doubled down. She doubled down on her foolishness. Because she then turns to yet another black person and says, I'm that type of bitch. I will call somebody and get him lynched. And her excuse for using the word is that she didn't know what it meant. Now, exactly what I said was going to happen 2 weeks ago is happening now. Now people are calling for you to be canceled. They're giving you death threats. They are saying, when I see your ass, it's on sight. They're calling for you to be fired and removed from the show that you are on. She did, Loretta. She used it correctly. She absolutely used it correctly. The way the context, it wasn't like the context was jacked up and we was like, okay, well, that's not what. She didn't say she weighs her heart on her sleeve. That's not what she said. She didn't say she was going to do this adultly. That's not what she said. She said, you don't know me. I'm that type of bitch. I will call somebody and get him lynched. So, hey, love of my piece. So the producer said that we only saw part one. He said there are consequences. She receives consequences. She received consequences when she said it, and then she's receiving consequences now. At no point in time in the hour and some change that he was live did he say what the consequences were. And he was asked several times, is she fired? Never did he refer to her in the past tense as a past cast member. She has continued to do press for the show this whole time. He said the reason that he kept the scene in is because this is a reality show and that really happened. And it would spur on a conversation. That's basically what he said. And then he proceeded to bring on cast members. He said that he felt like she's ignorant and not racist. Okay, hold on. Although said for me, that's like, that's the whole problem. For so many whites wanting to control shit, I feel the same about what gays say to each other. Some may use the F word. I'm not gay. A non-gay person shouldn't go there. Well, I treat the F word just like the N word. It's not for me. It's not for me to use. So I'm not going to use it. They can do whatever they want because that's their word. And I don't have any say over what they do with their word. Like, I listen, I am in stunned disbelief. Allowing the only non-black cast member to disrespect black cast members for money is some disgusting BS. Well, and then some here, and then they're trying to, in order to prop her up, and they're making a comparison. Okay, so let me tell you where this started. This started with one of the cast members. His name is Charlie Exile. And Delicious got into an altercation. Listen, I told Sherrod, take a step back and let the chips fall where they may. Just let it be what it's going to be. The rest of the cast members are trying to do damage control, so the whole show is not in part canceled, so that they get, since they're not getting paid. The only way that they're not getting paid monetarily, they're getting paid in exposure. So if everybody cancels the show and stop watching the show, then all that work they did for the last year or so was for naught, because they're not going to get their payment. So what it looks like, besides the person who the threat was made against, and his best friend, everybody else is trying to shift and make excuses. That's okay. Well, that sounds okay. I'm not gonna be mean. So they're trying to do, it's a non-starter and it's a non-comparable. You're comparing apples to oranges. Hey, Natalia. So Charlie, Delicious is a trans woman. Charlie, they got into a heated argument. She was calling him N-word and F-word and you fucking F-word and all this other stuff. He told her, why don't you chop your dick off? Both were wrong. Here's the difference. As soon as Charlie said it and got up to walk away, he immediately, like the cameras were following him as he walked away from the confrontation, immediately go into remorse and it's like, I know I was angry, but I should not have said that. I was wrong for saying that. I should have never said that. It was wrong. Delicious, on the other hand, is doubling down at the table, saying not only is he, and in her confessional, which was filmed months to almost a year later, she's calling him a bitch ass nigga in the confessionals. After he left, after the confrontation, she's rapping using the word nigga. She's doubling down every time. She doesn't begin to show any remorse until it's actually aired and people see it for what it is. So I question the validity and the sincerity of your contrition if you didn't have said contrition until it aired and you got backlash. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It don't make no sense. Production notices and still has her on the show at the other's expense. Screw everyone else, I guess. Listen. One of the producers came on to Yes Bitch's platform earlier today and said he saw it and he told the main producer, Ja, who went live tonight, that he shouldn't air this. And his opinion went unheard. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And at this point, I don't have it to do. I don't. I am going to watch next week's episode, well, Sunday's episode, because he's putting it out next week, this Sunday coming. The fact that she said that she heard the word from some straight black men. What straight black men you know are talking about lynching somebody? Like, I really feel like you, at this point, after hearing Ja go live and not really, she was on the live in the comments. She wasn't allowed to speak. He didn't bring her on to speak. He did, however, bring on Charlie, who was the target of said threat, on to speak, and rightfully so. He wants her canceled and fired. Okay. He went to the hospital for what? What did he go to the hospital for? Like, I don't even really care. But since you brought it up, what did 8 go to the hospital for? For a trans woman to say that after what our sisters are going through makes me sick to my stomach. And that was my issue, Natal. That was part of my issue as well. And then what she said is that she also made the statement that she's a Mexican trans woman, and all people going crazy for her, as is her being Mexican and lighter skinned would be my guess. She would be seen as exotic, I guess. I don't know. And or that it's better than being a black trans woman. I know I'm very cognizant and aware. Uh, who got jumped? Listen, wait. Number 9 got jumped. Okay. Hey, listen, I am very cognizant of the struggle of trans women and the violence perpetrated against them. And I'm sorry, we call 4 just whatever number comes to mind because he gets on my nerves. 4, his name is 4, is a castmate of on Gstatus ATL Hustle. He is messy. He is rude. He has a nasty disposition. I don't have any details on how he got. Somebody just said in the chat that he got jumped and he's in the hospital. Well, we pray that he be all right. I tried to explain to Delicious that she's already in a precarious position being a trans woman. In this climate where trans women are being killed all the time and nobody cares. And it's like they get thrown away. And you just stacking the cards against yourself. Like, I don't understand. It's a shame because when she did her Meet the Cast, I think a lot of us liked her spicy attitude. Absolutely. I liked Delicious. But she lost me. She lost me. Well, it don't got anything to do with the show. That shit was filmed earlier last year. I don't know. It could it could have something to do with the show. We don't know. We don't know. Didn't listen. Who's coming for Sherrod? Who's coming for Sherrod? No, I wasn't. Nobody's using the excuse that she's transgender. What I was saying is that um, she was already in skinny. Oh, um, she's already in a precarious position being a trans woman, and then you add the racist statements on top of that, which just ratchets up the potential for something to happen to you, because you are this rapper and you are apparently known in Atlanta and you're opening up for these stars, and then you are on this platform, on this show, garnering more eyes on you. Your circle is getting bigger. More people are being able to see you. You can't just go around just willy-nilly just saying the N-word out your mouth like it's cool, because you're going to say it in front of the wrong person who don't know you, who don't know your friends or how you grew up, or that you think it's okay because you've had a black boyfriend, that you want to try on being black until it's actually time to be black. And then you step back into your Mexicanness. Like, no, that's not. Dre Simber has been fired this whole time, so I don't understand. What is him saying? He not what you. Which one? This one? My live has been on for 35 minutes. The IG live that the producer did, he did for a whole hour. And, after an hour, it cuts you off. And then he got back on for another about 30, 45 minutes. So it's like an hour and 45 minutes he was on total. Gstatus is about too much conflict, makes the community look messy and bad. I blame Ja for it 100%. He is the one casting and putting out this shit. Listen. Oh. Wow, how you gonna send me a cash app and be bossy about the instructions? But yes, ma'am. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. And buy this. Okay. I will go on to Ulta. I got you, boo. I got you. When I get off this live, I will go right to Ulta and see about it, okay? I can't wait for Chase in Atlanta. At least they about to come up in business. What the hell her being Mexican have anything to do with anything? And for her to say she's exotic is playing into a stereotype and men see the girls for fetish fantasies. Well, I just looked and part 2 is gone. He said the phone battery died and it got deleted. Okay. This drama is hurting my 43-year-old brain. Mine too, Hermit TV Junkie. Listen, I'm an old lady. Listen. Because he's looking a fool on this live defending this Mexican woman who said a black man should be lynched and she's 31 but don't know what lynched mean but said it in the right context. Listen, that is my issue. My issue is don't backpedal and pussy pop now. Talk about you didn't listen. And because we are so consumed with delicious, I also want to say if part 2 Redrick doesn't check her immediately and what she said to her, now I'm side-eyeing you. You cannot tell me that Redrick, being from where he's from, and as old as he is, he doesn't know what the word lynching means, and the context in which it was used and what that means. She just explained. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm not listening. No, I'm not doing that. Listen, this is a lie that took her a year and some change to come up with that she thinks is believable. And she's told herself it so many times now that she believes it. Redrick is saying he doesn't know. He doesn't know the word. Okay. I could have sworn Redrick said that he had a degree, which means he went to college. So you mean to tell me in your 20-year schooling career, from kindergarten all the way up to a college degree, you don't know what the word lynching means? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's what y'all trying to tell me. I'm not that much older than them. Listen, Delicious is 31. I'm 43. You can't tell me there's that huge a difference. I think his production could have aired this and made it a teachable moment, just as old boy immediately addressed he was wrong for saying, listen. Yes, Matthew, that's what we're talking about. That's where we started with is Jaws Live today. First of all, the fact that she was saying nigga with no impunity at that barbecue and people were going up for her and nobody checked her. That's one. I blame her. I blame her black friends, her black boyfriend, anybody black who's been around her. She said it and didn't say anything to her. I'm confused. Maybe this younger generation don't know what it means. I already think they're special for being on a show for free. Oh my God. Hey, boo. Hey, El Teddy. Here. Give me a second, y'all. And I'll send this to him. In case. Does anyone think this footage would have been aired if racial tension wasn't so high right now? I don't know. I don't know. But what it feels like is you are trading on our cultural trauma for clicks and views. Why Sherrod don't have a car? I don't know. I don't have a car. My car died several years ago and I just never replaced it. I had Uber everywhere. Child, fuck that car note, fuck that insurance. All it. It's $6 for me to Uber to where I need to go. Thanks, appreciate it. His live was bullshit. Listen, I too think it was foolishness. Listen. Oh, I am not caught up on all of these damn messages. Listen, sure, live in Midtown. He don't even. Sure, I live in Midtown. There are plenty of whites who will try it. They say I didn't know. Listen, yes, they will, and think that we just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I didn't know. So we are the only race who are steady forced to forgive atrocities done to us and are made to feel like it's an issue if we don't forgive somebody for doing something to us. I want us just to rewind a couple of weeks ago to when Nick Cannon made those remarks about Jewish people and the backlash. You can't go nowhere and call a Jewish person the K word and it's going to be all right. That's not how that works. But we are expected to take being called nigga, being spit on. We can't go to the store and not be followed. We can't fall asleep in our dorms, common rooms without the cops being called on us. We can't go. Our children can't go to the store, get some Skittles and a fucking drink without being followed by somebody who's supposed to be neighborhood watch and then being murdered by them people. We can't go jogging. We can't breathe. We can't stand in the parking lot and sell CDs. We can't be in our own homes, minding our own motherfucking business. Some bitch who breaks into our goddamn house because she thinks it's hers, kill us, and then our family is expected to forgive this bitch. Listen, we can't rent Airbnbs without the cops being called on us because they don't think we belong there. We're the only ones who are expected to eat all of this shit and then forgive the people who are giving us the shit to eat. Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not fucking tired. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this. Like, and the amount of black men caping for this girl. Come on. It's too much. We don't know. We don't know. He didn't say. In the hour and 45 minutes, hey Joshua, in the hour and 45 minutes that he was on there, he did not say what the consequences were. They going live now? Well, I guess we'll. Oh, that's my boob kid. I guess we will see what they got to say. I'm gonna catch up on. Look, he angry. Uh, I'm gonna. There is no forgiveness for a repeat offender of racism. She said it and meant it. Listen. I just got finished watching Gstatus and I'm going to put a commentary about what she said because it wasn't right at all. Okay, Raphael, I hear you, boo. Apparently, Ja and Delicious are supposed to be going live. Now, listen, all I know is that I heard a quote that said, "We'll never be unarmed if you see our skin color as the weapon." So I don't listen. It's on Instagram. It's on Instagram on their the Gstatus Instagram. You should be able to go back and watch it. And they said, "Oh, don't shift too much, Scoot." Who was reading you, boo? Joshua. I wasn't reading you. I don't think I was. I don't remember. I was angry. So I could have said it, multiple things. I don't think so, though. But yeah. So you're going to watch the back of your head on the big TV? That's what you're going to do? All right. So it's been almost an hour. Y'all, listen. Listen, I'm already tired and emotional and in my feelings about my personal family situation. Thank you. I ain't been on full-time mommy duty in a very long time. Yes, I'm talking about you and your feelings about a little boy. See, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. All right, so okay. All right. Oh, okay. He thinks I'm an actual bed. So we are going to bed now. I'll watch the live with John Delicious from the bed as I try and get him to go back to sleep. I love y'all. Be good to each other. If you have white friends, don't let them say the word nigga. Listen, save a life. Like I don't get not checking your your friends that aren't black about using. I don't get that. I have a friend of 28 years, a white girl, known her since I was 15. She would just never. No, I know her. Her family thinks I'm her family. Her in-laws love me. And they would just never. They just absolutely wouldn't. Child, I wish the fuck. And I wish the and what kind of Jesus, no. Before I get upset and then on my upsetness, jump on to the boop. Say bye, Pooh. Good night. I'm gone. Good night, y'all. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow when I'm less angry.